The sight of the trading post was a welcome one. Though traveling by wagon was much easier than walking, the bouncing and jostling was still rather tiring. But Lola and Val's constant back and forth, attempting to upstage each other, had been absolutely exhausting for Tina. Tina can't believe Lola is letting this person get to her. In all the time that she has been traveling with Lola, she has never seen her act like this before. She's usually much more reserved. Granted, Val is taller, prettier, and definitely more charming than Lola. And from what Tina had seen, Val was a very strong fighter. But Lola has good traits too. She was the best caster that Tina knows. Granted, she was the only caster that Tina knows. But Tina owed it to Lola to figure out a way to get the two of them to work together long enough to finish this quest. Stop moving the tables around. I had them perfect. When I said that you could sell tea, I didn't think you would be taking the entire shop over. The raised voices were coming from inside of the trader. They seemed to be arguing about tea? Lola and Tina both hesitated outside of the entrance of the building, but as if not even noticing or perhaps not even caring, Val continued through the door. Only a moment later, they heard her scream, and they rushed inside, only to find Val sitting at one of several tables, tightly filling nearly the entire showroom floor of the trader. All of the shelves full of goods were shoved to the edge of the room. A middle-aged motherly woman was pouring Val a glass of tea and serving her a pretty little cake. A man with his arms crossed and a scorned expression on his face stood behind the counter that was filled with various goods and trinkets. Val giggled with delight as she took a sip of tea and nibbled on her cake. I never expected to find a tea house out this far. Oh, this is so tasty. Is this chiffon cake with chantilly cream? It is so nice to meet someone that really appreciates the work I put into my tea and cakes. Oh yeah, I haven't had food like this since I left home. That stuff in Golden Sands was all street food and touristy junk. This, on the other hand, this is gourmet. Oh, where is home for you girls? Can I get another cup of tea, please? Do you two want any? Tina looked around the overly cramped room. Looking at the shelves of supplies, she thought it would be nearly impossible to navigate to them through the labyrinth of tables congesting the room. Isn't this supposed to be a trader? Why are there so many tables? My wife recently decided that she wanted to sell tea to the merchants that traveled this way. I told her, sure, that would be a great idea. Set up a couple of tables if you need to. I didn't realize at the time that she was going to be taking the place over. Do you need any supplies? I might be able to help you find it. Tina glances around at the shelves and a small glimmer catches her eye. She jumps up and nearly leaps over the tables. She finds her way over to a box of gears and gizmos. Excitedly, she starts shifting through the parts. There are so many clockwork gears and coils. Ooh, steam pistons, cog-wheel cores, copper conductors, magnetic couplings. Is this a 10 millimeter? Look, Lola, it's a gyroscopic gear. No. Wait, how did you even get this? This is an arcane resonator. Yeah, but it doesn't work. Needs to be fixed up by someone who knows what they're doing, and that ain't me. Tina proudly walked out of the shop holding her new contraption. She could feel Lola's disapproving glance, but spending all of her money on it was worth it. From back inside the trader tea house, they heard a woman's voice call out, young lady, you forgot to pay for your tea and cakes."
Mm-hmm.